Hello and welcome. Today we will be discussing a very important concept within coding, that of arrays. Think of an array as a collection of data. Just as a variable is a single piece of data, sometimes you need to hold an entire collection of data together, and to do that you use what's called an array. How do you declare an array in JavaScript? First you would use the let keyword, then you would give the array a name. Let's name it student names equals, after the equal sign, you use square brackets, and here's where you would store each piece of data you want to put inside the array. So first, I'll put a piece of string data. Okay, so we're going to use double quotations. Let's use the name Yusuf, comma, Ahmed, comma, Ibrahim, comma, Ali. I personally like to put a semicolon at the end to make my code look more organized. So here you have an array holding 4 pieces of data, 4 strings, okay, 4 names in the form of strings, instead of just holding one piece of data typically found inside of a variable. So in order to see what is inside an array or what's inside of a variable, typically we use the tool known as the console, okay? We use that by writing console.log. Inside the console.log, we reference the name of the array. Now, when we press the run button, it will print out all names contained inside of that array. Now, what if we gain some more students? We're going to need to add some names to this collection of student names. So to do that, we will use the push method. We do that by first referencing the name of the array, student names, dot push, parentheses. Inside these parentheses, we will add the value that we want to push. I want to put the name Omar. So let's press the run button. Let's see what the console will print out. Scroll down. We see that now there's one extra name, even though it's not visible over here because I use the push method and I have added a value inside these parentheses. This value will now show up when we reference the array inside of a console.log. All right. We might sometimes lose a student, so we need to remove some names from our list. So to do that, we will use the pop method. Okay. We use the name of the array dot pop. Inside of that, we don't need to put any name. We press the run button and now it removed the last element in the array. We see that it removed 2 elements. Let's call it again. It removed the name Ibrahim as well. So to add a value to an array, we use student names.push. We put the new value inside of these parentheses. Previously, we used the name Omar inside double quotes. To remove the last value, we use the pop method followed by parentheses, and you don't need to put anything inside of the parentheses. It'll remove whatever is the last value added to the array. So that's as far as the most basic concepts within arrays and the two most basic methods used when adding and removing values from arrays. I hope you benefited from the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.